Angela.
Welcome back. I couldn't stay away for long. I gotta keep playing. I gotta get through this and get into what's it called? Endwalker. We have 10 quests left. And I think we can finish those in the next, I don't know, few hours. We shall see. Let me test something real quick before I... Okay, so YouTube is working as intended. It's not working over here. Yeah, I it's not working. Oh. Let me try this again real quick. Okay, so it's not showing my chat over here. Interesting. There we go. One more test real quick before we hop in. Alright, there we go. It's working. Perfect. Go, Angelo. Why is this like this? Okay. The thing is, it didn't save everything I did up until this point. This is weird. Oh, I get it, because we were still talking, and it's a whole cutscene. I'm gonna have to skip ahead just a little bit.
Did it work?
But we're not gonna skip the whole thing because there is part of this that I missed.
What? What is the meaning of this?
I'm sorry, but they died by your hand. You sacrificed them to summon Titan.
Why would I do such a thing? Would that there were a cure for the victims of the Tempered.
Gabu! What are you doing here?
Patriarch, please listen to me.
We're gonna skip a little bit of it because I don't want to get back to the part where I was.
The Great Father we have been for a long time. His voice filled my mind, but I didn't give it. There's been too much.
I like his voice. It's so cute.
What?
We share this child.
I gotta skip ahead slowly though.
For many, it may be said.
And he's like,
It was wrong of me to hurt
I
my
don't forgive you. Nope.
men. Cannot be trusted. Unready as we were, what choice had we but to call upon the divine?
None. And I do not blame you for it.
Hey. No.
In violation of the spirit, if not the letter of the pact, we took your...
I gotta get to the part where she gives him her gun.
On behalf...
She throws her gun at him. And then he's going to not shoot. I think that's where we're
Yes, I
at.
know it.
No.
I just don't want people judging me for skipping. And I'm like, you're
Please.
skipping this story. I already went through this.
In those... And so, in return,
Come on.
there will be...
We want...
There are bad men.
Before I became Admiral, I was a pirate. I stole. I fought. I stained the...
There we go. Getting close.
That is death penalty. It's loaded. If you were to point it at my head and pull the though it isn't much, my life. A single bullet to annul the old pact and my blood. What comes after, I entrust to this man, my second in command. I know that he will do his utmost for the happiness of all who call Vilbrand home.
Hey Johnny, what's up? How are you? What have you been up to? Just woke up. How's gaming going? Pretty good. Took a little break. Had a little 2-hour chatting podcast. But came back to it. I'm about 10 missions away from the next expansion, so I'm trying to get through it. How's everything with you? Well, it's when I go in just chatting and we just talk. I call it the Queen Cast. Yeah, not I should start cutting it up into videos. I don't know. You're like, since when? I don't know. Maybe I should make a video. If anyone would actually be interested in hearing me just blather for 2 hours.
I do not trust you. Not yet.
We were talking about Little Wayne
But Kaboo
lyrics and how
does.
silly they are.
And I will trust him.
And reading about.
We want you to know that we respect your faith. There's nothing wrong with giving thanks to the land which sustains you. But summoning is different. Should you hear of anyone who would attempt it, we ask that you appeal to their better judgment, or failing that, seek our aid. We're always ready to help.
Many and more of my brethren are yet enthralled to the Great Father, just as I was. If you could free
Oh, you
them
listen to his
too,
podcast while you drive?
I would be grateful.
Okay. That's
Appreciative,
good to know.
thankful, grateful.
I'll put it on. I'll cut it up and put it in there. We're talking about
'Tis
Drake
we who
and
should be
Kendra's
grateful,
beef too.
Patriarch. I thank you for affording us this chance.
I was just playing it on Monday. You mean Escape from Tarkov? I was playing it on Monday with a group, but we took like a 2-week break when the whole controversy. Yeah, well, the whole controversy came down. Took like a little, did a little boycott. But we're back here and there. There's so many other games though. It's hard to it's not a good idea to just get stuck on one game. I still enjoy it. I'm just disappointed in their practices. There's a Hood Gang version of Drake and Kendrick right now. Between who? Twould seem we have found a way forward with the kobolds. Next, we will help the Second Order to free their tempered brethren from Taldrum. Theirs is far from the only order, of course, and it will take no small amount of time and effort to reach the rest. But reach them we will, however long it takes. I would say that I was in your debt, but that has been long true. So instead, I would say thank you for helping us plot a new course not only in Limsa Lominsa, but all of Eorzea. You gotta tell me about this new beef. Savor the moment, girl. Your next task can wait. Oh, never mind. Hold on. It's versus red versus blue gangs. What, like Crips versus, what are they called? The famous, yeah, maybe I shouldn't say them out loud. I don't want people showing up at my door. So now they're making songs about each other. That's so lame. Yeah, I said it. Y'all are lame. Northerners versus Southerners? What?
Right. Let's return to the Rising Stones.
But it's like way more real. Yeah, like they'll literally legitimately kill
Admiral,
each other.
Something strange is afoot at the floating city.
Breathe, man. What is it?
I think it's best you see for yourself. Please, come with me. What in the world is that?
One gang dissed another gang member's dead brother that came to their turf. Another gang did a video in the opposite gang turf. Like, it's kind of crazy. What is going on? That just sounds like unnecessary bloodshed. And they'll have reasons to like go around and do some drive-bys. Just be starting beefs instead of starting businesses.
A tower.
What the heck is that?
You can see it too, then.
Man, I hate
Feared I was losing my
screenshots
wits.
don't work.
One moment I was patrolling as usual, and the next it was just there.
Yes? This is she. I am. I'm looking at it. What? Understood. Send the Elder Seed Seer my regards.
Dumb because in the streets is red versus blue, but both Mexicans in prison we are
officer.
clicked up, no red or
Seems
blue.
this isn't the only tower. They've
Why can't
sprung
y'all do
up
that
all
in real
across
life?
Eorzea.
You know? I mean, yeah, outside of prison. I don't, it's just sad because
Nothing
people
more
die
is
for no
known,
reason.
Only that they appear to be of Garlean construction.
Besides, like these
Our allies on the Alamegan front are on highest alert.
turf wars they invent. Like, how are you gonna have turf wars on land you're not even paying
Forgive
taxes
my
on?
directness, but would you join them? They may well need the help.
Of course, Admiral. We shall make all haste.
My thanks. I will return to Limsa to weigh our response.
That's why you had to leave that hood stuff. Thankfully you moved. I'm so proud of you. And that comes
Look for
from like
Commander
my
Hext
heart
when
for
you
real.
arrive in Alamigo. And may the Navigator speed you on your way.
So people don't do that. You know, they stay there because of some street cred or creed or whatever. I put my little pillow up higher. There we go. Oh yeah, it's the tickets. Alliance raise, normal raise. Like, don't get me wrong, they're still my fam. You grew up together. But at the end of the day, you're trying to see tomorrow, right? Exactly. Can I fall off of this? I'm always trying to fall off the edge. Yeah, they're your family, but you don't, you know, they let them do them, you do you. Right? Maybe one day they'll come to their own senses. We're a little homie, he's at school. He'll be home in like an hour. Not to get in trouble, because he took this plushie to school that I specifically told his butt not to take to school. And when my back was turned, he stuffed it in his backpack, and now he got in trouble at school for having it, just like I knew he would. I swear. His name needs to be Trouble, not Theo. Hey, King Morgan, how are you? You gonna come in one day and ask for a Theo? You gonna say work? I mean, you know what? You're not wrong. Time flies like that. Shoot. I think when you met me, both of my kids were still in high school. You know? And now they're, in college. You're great. What's up with you, King Morgan? How's your afternoon? I'm just sitting here trying to get through Shadowbringers so I can get to Endwalker. I'm trying to see if I can challenge myself to finish Endwalker before Dawn Chill drops the next expansion. Do you play this? Did I already hit that? Okay, this is weird. Is my mouse not reacting? You're getting mythics in real life. His buddy needs to go get a job. Man, I kind of miss my bard. It's not on the right thing. Darn it. I gotta change that. Hey, I know, Wayne. How have you been? I haven't seen you in forever. How's everything? How's your family? Man, too much going on in this for you to understand. There's a lot of flashing lights. Like, I understand that. I have all my buttons I gotta press. And there's a tank, there's a healer, I'm a DPS, and there's another DPS. Well, actually, a few DPS in this case. We got a bard, which is an archer. Yeah, I don't know all the symbols for everybody yet, so don't judge me. I'm still trying to learn all the game myself, as far as like recognizing who's who. You kind of traded streaming for AI art? Oh, really? Gotta post some of your work. I told you I wanted a haircut. Oh my goodness. But once you start playing it, you understand it. Like, it'll become... Been kind of ghost, I know. I've noticed. I noticed. Don't touch those treasure coffers. You're gonna get a whole bunch of trash. You have 4 or 5 IGs at the moment. What, Instagrams on AI art? God, do I want to do main story quest? What does it give me? Please be a good one, please. Oh, nice. How do you manage all those accounts? So this is my ultra beautiful character. The cool thing about this game, Johnny, is you can basically play any class in the game on one character. Like, she's a bard. She is let me see all the jobs. I have leveled up. I've leveled up my dancer and my bard are full. I should do this one too, just because it's a physical range. I should do that one. I'm working on just finishing the story quest, and then next I want to level up my my conjurer and my summoner. You haven't played Final Fantasy 14 in forever? But yeah, that's one of the unique things about Final Fantasy. You only create one character. And you do everything you want on that one character. Where Lil Man be at? Lil Man joined the military. He's in the Marine Corps right now in boot camp. He left, I want to say he left in January or February. Yeah. He's all grown up now. Right? Hit on IG, the rest is in his bio. Oh, you gotta post it in the Discord. They probably won't let you do anything on here. The ultimate weapon is on. Why am I watching this? What? Oh, this is the one you can't skip. Why does it do this to me? Of all the stuff in the game that it could give me, it always gives me this quest. I absolutely cannot stand. I don't like this one at all. I see, I kind of want to do Paladin too, though. She's a dancer, which I feel like is the prettiest. It's the prettiest class in the game. Nobody can tell me anything different. It makes VA compensation much better. Tell him to document and go get seen about every medical thing he has been in. Okay. Yeah, you're not lying. They will try to like talk you out of whatever you're feeling. Yeah, so I'm assuming he's gonna probably be home end of summer, maybe. I'm not sure. I think after that he has to go do training for whatever his job is gonna be. I'm proud of him. Wifey worked for VA for almost 20 years as Wounded Warrior, doing the same thing. And she just looks like she's doing a whole bunch of stuff, but she's not. She's just doing her dance move. Hello? Like, flick. What did I just do? Yes, this is the MSQ that doesn't, the mission that doesn't let you skip anything. And this dude is about to talk for like the next 10 minutes. So, settle in. Wake me up when they're done. That water is so icy cold, it's crazy. Like it's almost too cold that it hurts my teeth. I miss playing Minecraft though, Johnny. You should come join me one day. Oh, maybe I should pay attention. My teachers, my son's teacher's on my phone. Hello? I changed my necklace. It's clashing with the gold. I put on a gold necklace or something white. Fashion is important, especially in games. I don't care about fashion in real life. It costs too much. Oh, are you waiting on me? Oh, maybe this. Ah. Just try to get a cute picture of my girl. Hold on, I gotta open up the Razor program so I can connect my Tartarus to Final Fantasy. Okay, so how come you're not acting right? The heck? And now he's working with us, which is so weird. I feel like I could do my taxes while this cutscene is just on. Now, how come this is not acting right? Let me figure that out. Okay. Task manager, we go. To Razor Synapse is acting dumb. And let's restart it. There we go. Now I can use it. How did they get up here so fast? Oh wait, this isn't the one with the elevator. Maybe it is, actually. It is, darn it.
Control panel.
Yes, it is.
It'll be somewhere nearby. Take the lid down, and you should find yourself in the chamber of the Ultima weapon. Keep your eyes peeled. Guys could be waiting for you down there. Oh, and don't even think about dying. You're too bloody useful.
Oh, come on.
I don't think the connection will last much.
I know I was doing something wrong. Colon
Tell
slash
me,
slash.
for whom do you fight? Do you believe in Eorzea? Eorzea's unity is forged of falsehoods. Its city-states are built on deceit, and its faith is an instrument of deception. It is not but a cobweb of lies. To believe in Eorzea is to believe in nothing.
What?
In Eorzea, the beast tribes often summon gods to fight in their stead, though your comrades only rarely respond in kind. Which is strange, is it not? Are the 12 otherwise engaged? I was given to understand they were your protectors. If you truly believe they're your guardians, why do you not repeat the trick that served you so well in Cartano and call them down? They will answer, so long as you lavish them with crystals and gorge them on ether. Your gods are no different from those of the beasts. Icons, every one. Except but this, and you will see how Eorzea's faith is bleeding the land dry. Nor is this unknown to your masters, which prompts the question, why do they cling to these false deities? What drives even men of learning, even the great Louis Swan, to grovel at their feet? The answer? Your masters lack the strength to do otherwise. For the world of man to mean anything, man must own the world. To this end, he hath fought ever to raise himself through conflict, to grow rich through conquest. And when the dust of battle settles, it is ever the strong who dictate the fate of the weak. Knowing this, when a single path is open to the infinite ruler, that of false worship.
I think I'm gonna start skipping this one. The main story, the main scenario daily.
Only a man of power can
Because it's just too much.
course of civilization. And in this land of creeping mendacity, that one truth will prove its salvation. Come, champion of Eorzea, face me. Your defeat shall serve as proof of my readiness to rule. It is only right that I should take your realm, for none among you has the power to stop me.
Hey, Bearded. I'm alright. How are you?
Thank you for coming
I'll
so
text you on
soon.
Discord.
I'll send for Commander Aldin at once, and we can decide what to do about these infernal towers.
Trying to decide what to eat. I had one of these Bird's Eye makes these meals.
It can't be.
With, like vegetables and pasta and different kind of seasonings, sometimes mac and cheese. And it's one serving in the bag. I had one of those. That looks like something I need as a mount.
Palace! After them!
What are you doing? Getting ready for work besides eating? You work tonight? I'll keep an eye out for Theo's bus.
You're here. Good.
Last night before you're off. Oh, nice. You're off for the weekend, right?
Well, well, well! To be received by such an illustrious cast! Why? Even the hero of the piece is here! I feel quite starstruck.
Yeah, but your days are changing next week. Oh.
Is that Asahi?
Yes, it's that Asahi.
His body, more like. You don't fool us.
Oh! You saw straight through it! Anyone would think you dealt with Asians before.
What are your days changing to? Are you still going to be doing overnight?
Permit me to introduce myself. I am Fandanio, and may I say what a pleasure it is to finally make your acquaintance.
Van Daniel. What do you want?
My, straight to business is it? Suit yourself.
I think the game needs to do a little bit more like work as far as lighting with darker skinned characters. You'll be off Thursday and Friday instead of Friday and Saturday. Oh, how do you feel about that? Do you like that change?
It is my intention to recreate the final days. To which end I have distributed a collection of rather ingenious devices, or towers, which will, in time, give rise to the grandest of spectacles.
Hey Panda, what's up? What are you up to?
The final days?
Same. I
But
got
it was the Asians who
10
labored to
more
prevent
quests
them.
to get through. I got 10 more quests to do before I'm at Endwalker, so grinding through it. You feel like your coworker was hating because they had more seniority?
You're quite right. Though I would expect no less from one responsible for eliminating my unsundered colleagues.
Yeah, I'm really excited. Is there a graphical like
Honestly,
update
the three
to
of them
it?
were obsessed with restoring the one true
Endwalker?
world. As a sovereign individual, however, I never had much interest in such things. I mean, why bother when you're just another sundered minion?
I was reading about this well, it's not new, but like this little thing I didn't even know existed. So we get all of these minions. Wait, hold on. Not things. We get all of these minions if we participate in this. That's a lot. I'm gonna go and grab this next. So when you go to this guy, have you been participating in this, Panda? When you go to this guy, he gives you the watch. You will receive a watch. Okay.
Admittedly, Elidibus was not convinced by that argument, but thanks to you, I'm finally free of his incessant nagging. Free to use my powers as I see fit, to fulfill my heart's desire. And my heart's desire is to lay this half-broken world to waste, leaving nary a fleck of dust behind!
What? Why would you want such a thing?
You already have everything from that from forever ago? Is it easy? I want to get it too.
Because I want wretched creatures who ask such meaningless questions to die! You! And you! And you! I want you all to die! And I want to die too! Oh, yes! I want to die!
It's not hard,
and
just
take
be faced with the watch
everyone
on.
with me in
Nice.
a paroxysm of pain and suffering!
I was just saying today that I want to participate in more fates because I usually just run through them.
I'm different, you see. From the ancients who clung to dear life, and from
Is that dragon behind them a mount you can get? Because that is so nice.
So don't bother trying to reason. I just want to destroy the world. But please do resist with all your might. It will add to my enjoyment. Now then, ladies and gentlemen, keep your eyes peeled, for the curtains have risen on the spectacle to end all spectacles. We, the Telophoroi, shall be your performers and this very star our stage.
If you get them all, you get a mount. Oh. Can you name the legendary soul singer who was chosen at Whistle's godmother? Isn't her godmother also her aunt? Isn't it a Dionne Warwick?
Ah, but I nearly forgot. I have a message for you. My esteemed patron, Lord Xenos, eagerly awaits you at the heart of the chaos. While I wish only to destroy the world, he exists solely to relive a certain, transcendent moment with you. And it is for that reason he would reduce all to ash. Pray see to it his dreams do not go unfulfilled. For if you should disappoint him, my trusty companion here, whom I've dubbed Lunar Bahamut, will burn your cities and everyone in them.
Aretha Franklin. Oh, you know what? Maybe
Everyone
Dionne
out.
Warwick is just her
My men
aunt.
will tend to the blaze.
I mean, not just her aunt. Aretha Franklin's her godmother. No, I know. There's 3 mounts from yokai. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go and grab the watch. Let me see where I gotta go. Okay, we gotta go to Steps of Nald. Okay, and then I have to go to... Nine 9.1. For my attention time. So I stay on this level then, yeah. 9.2, 9.1. I right somewhere right here. Oh, there he is. Poor healed youth. Poor healed youth. How could I have lost? My strategy was foolproof. Listen, friend, if you have an inclination towards Lord of Vermilion game at the Golden Saucer, I'd say you best think twice. I spent a fortune on my critters and have scores of victories to boast. Then some newcomer waltzed up and challenged me. I knew there was something strange about him. An aura with hair of vibrant hue, glint in his eye, called himself the Maundering Executive or some such. Still, I'm not one to turn down a match, novice or veteran. Hells, I even gave him a head start. But the minions he used, they weren't like any other I've seen before. They were demons, I tell you. I accused him of cheating, but he said he had petitioned the Golden Saucer to use them for battle, and the little buggers were approved. Needless to say, my beloved team was torn to shreds every time. Seems like anything qualifies these days. I've completely lost my appetite for the game, and if you're curious about those so-called minions, you should head over to Golden Saucer and take a look at yourself. He's still loitering there when I left. Okay, so now I have the stuff. What are you wearing, sir? Oh, I need this in my life. What is it called? Get my handy dandy notebook. A taffeta shawl. Expeditioner's pantalets. Okay, I can mind my business now. Okay, now I gotta put it on the watch. At least I thought I did. Wait. Did I not get it? I have to go speak to the wandering executive at the Golden Saucer. Oh, I have to go and do that and then I get it. Oh. Where's the closing thing? Okay. Yeah, I have a headache all of a sudden. Can I help you? I suppose word's gotten around about this little fellow. I would be delighted to tell you all about him. You're lurking while you're in class? BRB, prime time, I'll see you. But I'm afraid I'm preoccupied at the moment. I'm waiting for someone who is unreasonably late. Wait, now that I think about it, you're an adventurer, aren't you? Alternatively, I may have a press position for you. If you help me out, I will tell you more about my feline friend here. Do you accept? And the deal is struck. Allow me to introduce myself. I am a tradesman come from far beyond the borders of Eorzea. Though I am a slave to wanderlust, I occasionally return to my homeland where I manage a sizable company that deals in eccentric commodities. Thus the locals call me the Wandering Executive, and I wear the title with pride. I am often accompanied by an erudite traveling champion, but he appears to have gotten quite lost on this journey. We were strolling in the twilight of the Black Shroud when he grew excited and scampered off to do some sightseeing of his own. He was aware I had some affairs to take care of here, so I thought to let him enjoy himself while I finished with my task and stayed in one spot. But he hasn't shown up in hours. Perhaps you could ask around Bent Branch for me and find out what's keeping him. I almost forgot to mention, my friend is not of my tribe. He is a rotund little soul, white as snow, and floats through the air like a cloud. Except if clouds could speak, I would hope they wouldn't be as long-winded as he. And so is he like a... Is he a... What's it called? What's his face? Moogle? Where does he want me to look? Gather information. Oh my goodness, really? The fact that I have to pay money? You know, me and my guild don't like to be parted. That sounds like a Moogle, sure enough. Quiet as a mouse when they're hiding, but once they reveal themselves, they never stop chattering. The one I saw a few nights ago was hundreds of yalms away, and I could still hear his voice. I was peering off into the distance between the boughs of the trees when I sighted a well-dressed Ora traveler with fiery violet hair and a Moogle flying by his side. It was a strange sight, if I do say so myself. I wish we could pet our chocobo and like feed them. Haven't seen anything like that, but it seems too coincidental that there was talks in Gridania recently about an unnatural being that was disturbing the elementals. The Pagels were saying they'd never seen a spirit like it, and I feared it would taint the Twelveswood. Seetsier Opapesi himself sealed it away near the guardian tree. Oh. Oh, I gotta keep an eye out for the bus. Round, white, and floats through the air? Are you sure it's a person? Because I'd say you're searching for one of them Moogles. In any case, you'll be out of luck since they only appear when they want to be seen. Oh, there it is. I just spoke it into existence. Oh wait, I'm going in the wrong direction. I'll be right back. I have to go grab Theo. I probably have to grab him a snack too while I'm at it. BRB. supposed to. So, and I said, don't take it, and then you still didn't listen. Bella, you making the pizza? Huh? Okay, cool. Can't wait to have some. All right, I'm back. Whoa, whoa. Ooh, that gave me like a weird sense of inertia, like I was actually falling off the side of a cliff. A gentle breeze rustles the leaves in the Gordian tree as the antiquated stone vessel sits unmoving underneath. Nevertheless, you cannot help but feel a shiver up your spine. Open it. Let's see. Where it open? There's a Moogle. What the heck? That's not a Moogle. I'll tell you what it looks like, but it's family friendly stream. You freed me. Much appreciated. Much appreciated indeed. But where are my manners? Whisper at your service. I am Yokai, a supernatural being. I know. You're wondering why I'm in that spooky stone capsule? I was floating along, taking in the scenery, when night fell and I lost sight of the path. I wandered until I came across a small boy and asked how to return to Bench Branch. God, that's a weird word. But that self-righteous orange child declared me an unnatural presence in the forest and he locked me away. Oh, I was so horribly cramped. This thing is creepy. Why would he do such a thing to an innocent visitor of his lands? I never said I was an evil supernatural being. I was defenseless, I tell you. Utterly defenseless, unwary, vulnerable. Anyways, I happen to come from a tribe of yokai who know how to reward their liberators properly, and therefore I have a gift bestowed upon you, my new corporeal friend, here. That impressive device is called the Yokai Watch. It will allow you to encounter other supernatural beings like myself. With that on your wrist, the mundane will become magnificent, and the unbelievable things you'll see with that watch. If it weren't broken? Now, do not think I would give my savior a watch entirely beyond repair. It's just that I have not found someone worthy enough for a long time. My friend had been meaning to take a look at it, but... Yes, that's him, all right. He sent you to rescue me? Splendid. Splendid. So he was waiting for me at the Golden Saucer, was he? Had I not gotten lost and put in my precarious position, I surely would have set off for the desert at once. Let us depart without delay. If you give me the watch, if you give the watch to him when we arrive, I am sure he will repair it for you, and then it will allow you to encounter unbelievable beings like myself. Tales of the Floating Sperm. I don't know why I keep doing this. Whisper explained everything that transpired. What luck were you able to find my friend? Had you not, I would not have known he was sealed inside that vessel. You have my sincerest gratitude. You told me you have something to show me as well. I like getting trinkets. Ah, I see. So he decided to give you the yokai watch. A broken yokai watch, rather. However, there's no need to worry. Whatever my spirited companion did to it appears to be completely repairable. Wait a minute while I get out my tools. Yes, unjam the slot, set that hand back a couple ticks, polish up the face, and... Success. Your watch is now in excellent shape. Go on, take it. Again, a bargain is a bargain. You wish to know more about my mysterious minions, right? I'm certain Whisper mentioned the yokai to you. I brought a handful of these supernatural beings with me from my homeland, like Whisper. This feisty feline is also a yokai, but from a different tribe. Some yokai grow to be quite friendly once they get to know you. Others, however, are mischievous and to blame for otherwise inexplicable happenings. If you wish, I can introduce you to more affable ones I've bought. Should the yokai warm up to you, they become stalwart allies who you can summon to fight at your command. Well, at the Golden Saucer anyway. But there's a slight caveat. I cannot accept Eorzean currency for my services. I deal primarily in yokai metal. I'm feeling generous since you helped me retrieve Whisper, so I'll give you one for free. To obtain more, well, that's where your yokai watch comes in handy. Should you chance upon a fateful happenings, put the watch on your wrist, and you shall be rewarded for your meritorious deeds. In addition to yokai, I've also bought other wares which may interest an adventurer like you. Exotic weapons, especially designed by the fine artisans of my company. We accept legendary metals as payment for those weapons. Here, should our weapons suit your taste, this is yokai medallion will prove useful in explaining where you can obtain the necessary legendary weapons for metals for each weapon. A bit of an inconvenience, I know, but I would be a terrible businessman if I simply gave our wares away for free. Whew, Whisper's long-windedness is starting to rub off on me. Feel free to speak with me about the yokai or the weapons at your leisure. I still have a few loose ends to tie up here at the Golden Saucer, so trust I won't be wandering for a while. Oh, and my real name is Nahi. Yes, Nahi. Glad to finally make your acquaintance. Yokai medals are a symbol of entering a sacred bond, more than a friendship, more than a marriage. With the yokai watch, you'll be able to gain these medals. I told you that it would allow you to encounter unbelievable things, didn't I? Okay. Complete. Collection expanded, yokai medal acquired, can be found in fates in the following area. Hold on. Let me take a screenshot of this. Not a screenshot, but like picture. The Dravanian hand ruins. Okay, that's a good idea. So go there. Black Shroud. What? Oh wait, there's more. Why you not? What you got? Why not? How are you, by the way? I'm doing all right. What do I got going on? I'm just running around trying to finish the MSQ for Shadowbringers and post Shadowbringers, and also trying to get these minions. How about you? Collection under minion guide. Okay. Yeah, because I just saw that there was all this stuff you can get. I'm like, ooh. Okay, so now I can put the watch. Do I have to put the watch on, or do I have to put it like on my like top bar? Collection. Okay. Collection. We have the yokai medallion. This is post Shadowbringers. This is like, yeah, I'm in post Shadowbringers. This is the event. There's an event. Did you know about it? Let me open this up. I don't know why I closed it. There it is. So this thing right here. It's poking me in the back. So there's like an event where you go and you have to get this watch you have to go get the crest from this guy. And you're in class, you're missing getting on in this game. Yeah, did you re-up your sub yet? Yeah, and you get all of these minions and weapons and all sorts of stuff. I didn't know it's apparently been around since April 24th or something. Collection. Okay. Collection. Here's this right here. I want to put right here. The mock podium. Mock pendium. Solodin, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. Hold on. It's still down? Really? What, for you to be able to put your card in? Ether compass. Okay, that's my old stuff. Alright. That's crazy. I'm kind of confused by where this watch went. Oh, there it is. What? So in order for me to wear this, I would actually lose one of my stats? I guess you just put it on just for doing that. But it gave me a list of where to go to get to doing them. So I guess when we get there, we'll put on the bracelet and it'll show me the fate that I can use to actually be able to get the minions. Why not just here? See, I can't live in a place like this where everything, like all the buildings are this close together. I would feel like I was suffocating. Thank goodness everyone is safe. We've managed to put out the fire, though not quickly enough to save the garden. Raban, can I leave it to you to send word to the allowance? I'm going to take a unit and investigate the tower. We need to find out what it's for. Yeah, you just tried. It's still not taking your payment. Did they fix it? We'll go with you. No, you won't. You'll rest. From what Merlweb told me, you're due for some time off duty. Should we learn anything about the tower, we'll make sure to share it with you. Until then, I want you to rest. Very well, but if you need our help, don't hesitate, and take care, both of you. Oi, oi, oi. Okay, let's see. Speak with Cryo of the Rising Stones. Chop chop. I think when I get my summoner or my conjurer, that's when I'll do all these little blue checks that don't have anything to do with ethers. Ah, you're back too. Good. We received the reports from the Alliance. Since we are all here, perhaps those who bore witness to the events in Alamigo could treat the rest of us to a first-hand account. Check my water. No sooner do we overcome one problem than another appears. It would all seem tediously predictable, but for the endless variety of our foes, yes?
I got a big bag of skills at school because I asked because someone was really nice to me. They gave me a huge bag.
A bag of what?
Skittles.
Cereal?
Skittles.
Skittles? Oh. I
You
would
want
like some. Yes. They gave you that giant bag?
Yeah, it's
A lot
a
of
big
candy.
bag.
Who gave you that? Who gave you that?
A teacher.
He gave you this big old bag.
Oh no, it's fine. Help me get in. Help me get in.
Huh?
Help me get in.
Wait. Hold on.
Mommy,
Hold on, I can't hear you. What?
I have a potluck for a birthday party this Saturday,
Yeah.
and I was wondering if you could make your cinnamon roast.
Are you funding me? For the ingredient. I'll just keep these. Not you showing up trying to eat some Skittles. See, that's a big old bag of Skittles. That's a big old bag of candy. What? Here you go. You're trying to add Krista to your account, but they're not saying how many for a sub. Let me see. How much Krista is a subscription? It says 30 days is 6. Wait. What? Fees and option. How much Krista for 1 month? Here we go. 1,500 will still sum up to $15. You need to buy exactly $14.99. You need 1,499 Krista.
Mom, can I watch my movie?
What movie?
The new one, the 2023 one, the mermaid girl.
Oh, with the octopus?
Yeah.
I'm a mermaid, she's an octopus.
What's it called again?
Root something.
Can I watch it?
Later, after you stay in your room, like I said.
I gave you so much.
So you're not gonna bribe me with candy?
I gave you
You're gonna give me this candy whether you're in trouble or not. Hi, Guru.
No, I was giving you it. That's why I came down.
So you're bribing me with candy. Wow.
So
Am I
Dad,
not?
please.
You watch the movie and then you're gonna read.
Okay.
Welcome back, Guru. What up? What up? What up? What up? All right. Prime time. Yeah, it says you need 1,499 Krista. No sooner do we overcome one problem than another appears. It would all seem tediously predictable, but for the endless varieties of our foes, this Fandaniel sounds even more unhinged than his patron. Unhinged perhaps, but no fool. For all of his pantomime theatrics, he gave away little about his plot. We know only that he intends to recreate the final days, and that the tower is somehow to facilitate this. Let's see. Okay. Fingers crossed. He also called his dragon Lunar Bahamut. Let's not forget that little detail. I don't like, the only thing I would change about this game is that me being the silent protagonist. I want to be able to talk.
I do on my iPad. You forgot about the internet on the TV.
We have to punch in the password to the internet on TV. You know the password. Go punch it.
I don't know how to.
I mean, piece of paper or so. You can have your iPad for just the movie. Just the movie. That's it.
I got this itchy spot.
Yeah, don't scratch it.
So itchy though.
Go get that orange spray that I sprayed on in the medicine cabinet and put some on it.
Wait, isn't what about the tape for my leg?
Yeah, it's right here. We'll put that on later. Once your movie's over, I'm turning off your internet. I may be weird. I mean, maybe a lot of people do this, but I like to squeeze my Skittles. I like to squeeze my Skittles until they're flat, like this, and then I eat them. Primetime gifted 1 subscription. Oh, thank you, Primetime. Hermit Artemis just got a sub from Primetime. Thank you so much. You know, I eat my, I used to eat them by peeling the shell off. That takes too much work. I eat my M&Ms like that though. I peel the shell with my teeth. It makes the candy last longer. Well, that's so generous of you. It's okay, you eat fruits. Wait, how do you eat your fruit snacks? Because I might eat them the same way. Well, you know those little chiclets? I like those better than M&Ms actually, but they're hard to find. Like little balls of chocolate, but the little like shell on the outside. I like to eat the shell off first. My fruit snacks, okay. Probably really, again, weird. I take the gummies and I squeeze them in between my fingers until it's like stretchy and melty. And then I eat them. You take a handful, then eat all the duplicate flavors until one of each flavor is in your hand. Something about the gooey stretchiness of like a gummy. I don't know, it's satisfying. See, they're so cute, but I wouldn't want one. Like, I wouldn't want to be one. Oh, he cares. Twas ever the way. Oh dear. Go with this one. I used to be able to find chiclets at the dollar store, but I don't think they carry them anymore. Then what do you do when you have one of each flavor in your hand? Do you put them all in your mouth?
Scouts should have been back by now. I'm gonna go and find them.
I think she's like the most annoying character in the game. I don't know, something about her just irks me. Uh-oh.
Oh, thank goodness for that.
You just eat them one by one. Uh-oh, he looks demented. You lovelies? I don't know, something about her has always bugged me. Like she has main character syndrome. He's about to slice you up, girl.
Glory be to Golemon!
She's growing on me, but yeah. He's sitting in the chair just bored. Were you able to get your Krista?
The piles have been driven as planned, and the first of the beasts has roared to life.
Well, I guess this makes up for you skipping all the cutscenes. Oh my god, are you serious?
Moreover, I am pleased to report that preparations are well underway for the rest. Ere long, chaos shall reign over all the land, as befits the final days.
Call it what you will, so long as my friend returns to me, fangs bared and claws sharpened. I care not.
I could offer
Of course, my lord.
that gummy stuff with the Skittles.
By strange coincidence, your dear friend chanced
what
to
I'm
be
gonna get.
present when I made my
I'm gonna get
declaration.
those bean boozles. I think every time I get a sub, I'm gonna eat one. That's, yeah, let me order something right now. I've been meaning to do that. Somebody was like, oh, you should do the bean boozle for subs. Have you heard of that one? You know, all the beans are like different flavors, but some of them are like really nasty. You're trying to get it through Amazon? And you forgot your password. You haven't used Amazon since college in 2013?
I took the liberty of informing her that you await her coming. Though I confess, I may have singed her a little in the process.
What?
And why do you tell me this? Are you in such a hurry to die?
I love how, like, how many, like, cares he gives. Don't do it. I'll have you eat the whole bag. Challenge accepted.
My apologies. I must guard my tongue lest it be the end of me. Though, there is something to be said for such a glorious death. Better to fall to one who has it all than falter before an inferior.
Bean boozle, jelly
I shall
bean
keep it in
game.
mind as a contingency.
Now, which one should I get? Let's see. This one is Bean Boozle Spinner Gift. What? Gift box, 5th edition. So this one has a spin thing. I don't know what that is. Here we go for adults. I'm getting it. Hey King, what's up? I will be right back. Just grabbing some. Same old, same old. You just tried to go through Amazon, but it gave you a technical issue? Wait, you can buy Krista through Amazon? How about PayPal? Have they fixed it though? Let me check that. Let me look. So I would assume if they posted it on their Twitter, they probably posted that they fixed it. Okay. There's the network technical difficulties caused by the attack, but that doesn't have anything to do with that. You tried through PayPal, didn't even get the sign-in page? What? Have you tried sending them an email? I'm trying to go down their post because it's been at least a good week, right? Issues with debit card transactions. Okay. Yeah, it's been exactly a week actually. Following the implementation of a new payment processor, we have been receiving reports of users from Visa debit card transactions were not functioning properly. So are you trying to use a Visa? Thanks to reports, we were able to confirm Visa debit cards not being processed. We're working closely. Okay, so that's Visa. I'm trying to see if there's anything else. Well, and then there are like real money trading people have been getting suspended. All right. I'm not seeing anything else. There.
Isn't it really tender?
Mm-hmm. There you go. I'm not seeing anything, but they also didn't say anything about them fixing it. You said you sent them an email? I wonder how much money they're losing from their own issue. All right, Prime, I'll see you when you're out of class. This guy is just so bored with life.
I must find myself a new weapon. One worthy of our long-awaited reunion.
Oops. I see the lefty. Jeez. Pen and sword. I'll go back to reading in a minute once my get all the food out of my teeth. These like insulated bottles really make your water like super cold. Almost too cold. Exactly. Go take a chill. What's this Rabbit Hash, Kentucky, in terms of political leadership? Great. A lot of back and forth. Electing dogs as his mayor? That's funny. I was hoping for some voice acting for Ariandre. I thought you looked a little bit taller. I'm expecting to see them bloom a little bit in Dawn Trail, bro. Aw, Moon Burrito. What a great picture opportunity.
Ere we begin, I would like to offer
I
my
didn't get it, though.
gratitude to Masters Thancred and Urianger. It is no small feat to infiltrate the Imperial capital and live to tell the tale, much less in times of civil war. Thanks to them, we may plot our course in full knowledge of how the winds blow in Garlemald.
Full glad are we to have been of service. But verily, such dangers as we did encounter pale into insignificance next to those faced by our comrades. An Ascian, armed with the might of Bahamut, bent on bringing about the final days.
Thank you, King, for the lurk. I know we were still here. Hope you're having a great day.
Theatrix. He sought only to make a show of the power at the Telophoroid's disposal. But since then we have seen no sign of this Daniel or his worm. And while we've done what we can to bolster our defenses, there's no telling where he might strike next.
Whenever and wherever it may be, we must use the intervening time to learn more of our enemy. 'Twas with this in mind that we dispatched scouts to investigate the towers.
Our advance party took longer than expected to return. And when they did, they tried to kill us. Luckily, I'd seen that sort of thing before, and we were able to restrain them before they did any harm. Then it was just a matter of letting the Porksies do their work.
Are you saying they were tempered?
Once they'd come back to their senses, they told us everything they could. It seems that just as they were getting close to the tower, they heard an ear-splitting roar. And that was the last thing they remembered. But what worries me most is what they were saying right before they attacked. Glory be to Garlemald.
The Tempered have heretofore ever been thralls to primal entities. Yet these hapless souls were compelled to accept a nation as the object of their devotion. This calleth into question all that we know of the condition.
Would that the unsettling news ended there. Alas, there is more. Following the earlier reports of missing Amalja, we have learnt that other beast tribes have suffered similar losses. And we now have reason to believe that the abductions are connected to the appearance of the towers. Our scouts sighted black-garbed figures leading shackled Ixal in the direction of the tower in Dravania. The Temple Knights were able to intercept them before they could reach their destination, liberating the Ixal and apprehending their captors, each of whom was found to be equipped with Garlean arms and armor.
So the Empire is the common thread.
With the support of Xenos, it seems likely that Fandaniel has rallied a faction of the splintered Garlean army to the banner of the Telophoroi.
Lord Hien reached the same conclusion when I shared our findings with Doma. The plan had been to march on Garlemald from the east and west in order to force a peace treaty, but the situation has changed. Dealing with the threat of the towers must come first. Given the nature of the enemy, and the proven risk of tempering, I could think of few suitable candidates to aid in this task. But I am confident in my choice.
What?
Didn't she used to be a bad person?
Resistant to primal influence as they are, they can investigate the towers without fear of being turned.
I don't know if I would trust her or anything.
We are glad to put our gifts to use, Commander.
Gifted or not, going behind enemy lines remains a perilous undertaking. But we must know more if we're to strike back at our foe. I'm counting on you.
If it would give us the upper hand, I'd do it 100 times over. We won't let you down.
Is she gonna say something? She gonna stand there looking all sulky?
That concludes the briefing. You two, make ready and join your escort.
Are you certain about this, Arenvold?
I am. Come on, let's talk
And I feel like
outside.
he's gonna die. Yep, probably gonna die. Because now that it's out in the open, I don't have to keep it under my proverbial hat anymore.
So you know, I've already gone through all the formalities at the Rising Stones. Made sure to inform Jamolder and Vmar at Ralga's Reach as well.
Arenvold, I admire your enthusiasm, but this is far more dangerous than anything you have done before.
I know the risks. And I also know what's in store if we don't stop Fandaniel from carrying out his plan. With this power of mine, I can make a difference. If I stood idly by, I would regret it for the rest of my life.
And you, Fudola? Is this what you want?
What are you asking me for? It's not like I have any say in the matter.
Oh, she's still a bitter hag. Okay.
Don't pretend. We both know Commander Eldin gave you a chance to refuse. And you didn't.
She's gonna be sultry.
So the Empire's finished, is it? But that's what they're all saying. That the great and glorious Garlemald slit its own throat. And now, from out of its twitching carcass crawls the Telophoroi with bloody Xenos at its head! I fought for Garlemald. Killed for Garlemald. What was I part of? I need to know. Whatever it is, I need to know.
That's fair.
Very well. If your hearts are set on this, I shall not stand in your way.
If you've finished with your touching display of camaraderie, I have a question. Which tower are you planning to investigate, exactly?
Well, the one in Girabani is said to be tightly guarded. It's patrol after patrol out there, apparently. We'd be spotted before we got anywhere near it. Which is why we've set our sights on the one in Pagalthan instead. There shouldn't be anything like as many Imperials to worry about down there. Fordola and I had a chance to learn the Lavius forays there. We might still find trouble, but at least we won't lose our way. Well, we'd best not keep them waiting any longer.
I feel like something's happened to him because they just show him out of the blue. You know, they're having a good time. They're getting along. They're bonding, right? Yeah, he's about to die.
Mayhap when all of this is over, we could take another trip to Loxeld.
They're already setting it up.
I've become a rather capable swimmer since our last visit.
Ha! I'll believe that when I see it. Though, to be fair, getting into deep water does seem to be a scion's lot in life. Take care, eh?
He's thick, though.
It means a lot, you know. You coming with me?
I'll still owe you for saving my skin, don't I? Can't return the favour if I'm not there.
My phone's making all sorts of weird notification noises, but it's not showing me the notification.
I dare say you'll get your chance before long. That Fandaniel sounds like a tricky customer. Too much for the likes of me, anyway.
She's gonna end up dying to save him or something. I like to predict the story. Here it goes
But we both
again.
know I'd just be another soldier if it weren't for my gift. And I need to be a damn sight more than that given what's coming.
But I get it.
I realise I can't hold a candle to a hero like the Warrior of
Where'd
Light
it go?
or Alphino, for that matter. He might look like he's 12, but he's seen more action than most people see in a lifetime.
He might look like he's 12. Wow, the shade.
No, the fact is I'm nothing like them, and maybe I never will be. But I'll be damned if I don't try.
Trying to place that accent. Is it Irish?
They're counting on me. On us. So let's give it our all.
Okay.
I still thought I could get you.
He does not want for
Who told me to
conviction.
get you?
That much is
I
certain.
thought I could
So let us have
scare you
faith in
this
him.
time.
Him and Fordola
What?
both.
What'd you say? Oh, you're trying to get me? Get me? Haha, you can't get me. I always hear you coming. You gotta learn to move like a ninja.
That's why I need you to let me take Quando.
No, you can do that on your own. You have to move your feet really, really lightly.
This light, Mom?
Mm-hmm. You have to move it so the floor doesn't shake at all.
While they see to the towers,
Yes, so
I
don't
would
you
attend
practice?
to another task.
Alright, let me do it.
Chasing down this
Okay.
lunar Bahamut.
I'll pretend like I don't know you're back there. Oh, there he is. Oh, you
feel
totally
it?
caught me by surprise.
Did you feel it? Did you feel the ground? Seriously.
I did.
Uh,
How come I'm able to sneak up on you? You're like, oh, wow, you scared me.
do it. I'll do it.
Not right now.
After that, can you?
Can you hear me?
Mommy.
What?
It's Tataru.
Yeah? Okay.
I'm
Yes?
That's
happy to
gonna
say
be
we've managed to
always
find
more.
Estinian. And I'm sorry to say
Have to make
he
my
went
older
running
son
off again
cinnamon
the
rolls
moment
for
we
a
told him
potluck.
about Bahamut. But he did mutter something about heading to Ishgard, so if you're quick, you might still be able to catch him.
Even if we set out this instant, he may already have left by the time we arrive. Have her send the bonanza to Ishgard. It may prove useful should we need to give chase.
Gladly. I'll see to it as soon as Kryl and I get back to the Rising Stones. Good luck.
While you go off on your dragoon hunt, Urianger and I will return to headquarters. We have much to tell the others. I wish you every success in your search for our elusive friend. May we all meet again ere long.
Okay, what quest was that? Because I need to see where I'm at now. And this one is Here Be Dragons. No, I'm trying to find the... 1 second. Okay, I gotta punch it in again. FFXIVMSQ. Storio. Main. I said Storio instead of scenario. Main Storio. Okay, we are at Here Be Dragons. Okay, we are in 5.5 now. Okay, whew. I'm getting right through it. So Estinian is bound for Ishgard. Whatever it is that brings him home, we must hope it will keep him there long enough for us to find him. Come, there's no time to lose. Right. All present? Good. Let us split up and search for Estinian. Since we're relatively new to this place, Graha and I will look around open spaces, the squares and the markets and whatnot. You and Z can delve into the nooks and crannies. Very well. Let us reconvene at the airship later. With or without Estinian. Good luck. Estinian is what, the dragoon? I think I shall begin at Sky Steel Manufactory, so perhaps you could try the congregation. Lucia may well have news of our friend's return. This one is like bugging me. I'm gonna take it out. I'm gonna get this blankie. I like to have the air conditioner on and then a blanket draped across my legs. This feels so good. Up, 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 up. Wait. Foundation. Let's see if this will help me find him faster. Okay, did I just like literally just go across the street? I did. I could have just went up those stairs. Good evening to you, Warrior of Light. Lord Amaric sent word that you would be attending the meeting at Alamigo. So I gathered you could not have not come to search for him. To what, then, do we owe the pleasure of your visit? I see. No, we were not aware if Sir Estinian had returned to Ishgard, but I expect you remember he wont to come and go as he pleases. Mayhap he came seeking an audience with Lord Amaric, only to find him absent. In any event, I am afraid can I help you? Perhaps one of your companions has fared better. All right. I don't feel like I'm in the right place. Wait. I did the wrong place. Did the wrong Ethernet.
No sign of him. Not that I've ever met him before, but the way Alphino goes on about him, I'm fairly sure I could pick him out in a crowd.
Speaking of which, it does seem awfully quiet. If the erstwhile Azure Dragoon had returned to Ishgard, would it not be a source of general excitement?
First the Scion's Coinkeeper, and now you. I'm beginning to think these meetings are more than mere coincidence.
Oh, she's looking at him like she's in love.
It's been too long.
Too long?
You look an ilm taller and twice as rugged.
Those are those basketball players while we're looking.
Alphino.
No, no.
Quieter though. Have you been giving him lessons on how to be the strong, silent type?
I just smack him. Oh no.
I am not Alphino! If the two of you are such firm friends, perhaps you should remember what he looks like. And what do you mean, rugged? Oh, had my brother mentioned what an oaf you are, I'd never have bothered looking for you in the first place.
Ooh.
Estinian Wormblood, the Azure Dragoon. He who fought and felled the dread worm Nidhogg at the Warrior of Light's side. To think the day would come when I should see this living legend with my own eyes.
Would someone mind explaining what is going on?
Is everything all right? I thought I heard Alize shouting.
You forget that there are two of them?
Estinian! It's been too long.
Ah, he's gonna rub his head. That was funny. Now she's pissed.
No, it's quite understandable. That was hardly the first time we've been confused for one another. Nor, I suspect, will it be the last.
Well, I, for one, will not be making that mistake again. What I will say, for the second time today, is that you've grown. Inside and out. I can tell.
One can't remain a spoiled little lordling forever, you know.
I'm gonna take my little, there's this little thing around my knee. Supposed to stabilize my kneecap. I mean, it kind of does, but...
At least someone's having a good time.
Yeah, right?
You know, when we were growing up, Alphino would never befriend other boys because he couldn't stand the thought of not being in charge.
Wow.
But maybe that's changed. He seems just as happy around Estinian as he does Arenvald.
That's so silly. Perhaps he sees them as brothers he never had. I think he learned how to talk with people rather than at them. Maybe you can't keep them all to yourself forever. Maybe this.
Huh, good luck to them. It hasn't been easy being his sister, I can tell you that.
No rest for the righteous, eh? Speaking of which, I was just on my way to borrow an airship to take me to Azis La.
Azis La? How could I forget? The dragon with whom Bahamut shared the deepest of bonds.
Aye, Tiamat, his mate. Even now she remains imprisoned on Azis La, though her remorse binds her faster than any shackle.
I see. As the one who first summoned Bahamut,
You believe she may be able to shine some light on his latest incarnation? Might I suggest that we make the journey to Azistar together? I'm not sure if Tataru mentioned this, but we Scions have an airship of our own now.
I see no reason why not. Assuming your sister can bear the thought of sharing a deck with me.
Be my guest. But confuse me with Alphino again and I'll throw you overboard. Ugh! I don't know who he thinks he is, but he's nothing like Alphino painted him to be.
I will admit, he is not exactly as I imagined him either. Based on what I had read of the man, I think I was expecting someone a little less blunt?
I mean, you can clearly tell Alize is a girl. You know, like, they do a good job somehow making them have, like, girlish and boyish auras, I would say. It has been quite some time since I last set foot in Azistar, but I understand the three of you were here rather more recently. I don't suppose you chanced to meet the Tiamat during your visit. Alas not. We had no cause to set foot here in the Delta Quadrant, but I have studied the relevant records, which is not to say that I wouldn't appreciate a first-hand account of your dealings with her. I forgot about hot chocolate a while ago. Well then, Z is the person to ask. As far as I know, she's the only one of us to get to meet Tiamat face to face. Even now, she remains a prisoner in the let's just say it helped. I'm sorry. Ever since the end of the war with Mericidia, yes, to have been held captive for so long. I too have met with Tiamat. After the Dragon Song War came to a close, I came here to speak with her, a worm who had fought her own war against man in another age. I wished to know if she yet harbored thoughts of vengeance, and asked as much. She said no. My hatred for your kind was extinguished long ago. But the guilt she feels for resurrecting Bahamut burns on undimmed. It torments her even now. Oops. I see. Then your original reasoning for coming here was not out of concern that Tiamat was forced to summon Bahamut. Nidhogg is a part of me. I feel his emotions as my own, and I know that he would not allow his sister to be made fool of evil. A tool of evil. In his absence, it falls to me to watch over her. Tiamat awaits this way. Righteous indignation. Oh, we are definitely hitting Endwalker today. This is going to feel great. Wait, why am I running?
It's plain she knows naught of recent events. Perhaps you should enlighten her.
Much like those held here in Asisla. If dragons who worship Bahamut are required to summon him, that must mean...
Your children's pain means nothing to them. They laugh at your kind suffering. But tears will not right this wrong, nor will lamentation see the perpetrators punished. Behavior befitting a great worm. We came here to ask mighty Tiamat of the First Brood, consort of Bahamut, mother of the dragons of Mericidia, what she intends to do about the crimes committed against her children.
You too were exposed to his influence. That you are yet in possession of your own will is testament to the indomitable strength of your soul. But were you to meet with Bahamut again, you fear you might succumb.
On the matter of Bahamut's influence, at least, I believe we can be of some assistance. If you're afraid of being enthralled,
I actually need a nap, guys.
We have a cure. And while we've never tried it on one such as you, its basic principles are universal.
Yeah, I might need one. This is like 8 hours into the MSQ.
There is no future for those bound to the past.
Well, 6. I did have like a 2-hour
That you
little
committed
podcast.
a terrible sin, I do not dispute. But if you feel remorse, you may yet make amends. We offer you that chance. Take it, or you will forever remain a prisoner, not of these cruel shackles, but of your own guilt.
Did your friend re-up his sub yet for Final Fantasy? Yeah, I like it a lot. He's too busy worried about Diablo 4 new season. Oh, did it already start? I love it, Stephanie. How are you? I'm about to get off and take a little nappy nap. I have 7 after this. I have 7 more quests before I hit the next expansion. So I was hoping to try to get there today, but not at this current state of my mind. While pork seeds have been shown to be effective in curing the temper, Diamond must be considered a special case. She is far, far larger and immeasurably more powerful than any subject treated thus far. Were we to remove her restraints, only to find that the process had failed, we would be hard-pressed to contain her. Then, before going ahead, we should learn as much as we can about the exact nature of her condition. Do you suppose we can find that information here? Why, yes, we can. We can indeed. The Elegans kept detailed records of all their notable captives, and I know exactly where to look. We shall leave that to you then. In the meantime, the rest of us can turn thoughts to removal of those shackles. From what I understand, she chose to be shackled because she thought it was safer. I know Alphanone and Z are here well enough, but not you. Are you certain you're ready to see this through? Rest assured, Sir Estinian, that I am both ready and willing to give all of my sake for this star, though it is not my only reason for wanting to set the Amulet free. Yeah, I have water. Hey, penguin. This is my water. I drink a gallon a day. While I do not claim to know all of her sorrows, I too once found myself in a prison of despair, and I well understand how hard it can be to dare to dream to escape. It took the encouragement of braver souls than I am to make me take the first steps toward a brighter future, and now I would help Tiamat do the same. I gather you're not as young as you look. Mayhap, our work here is done. We could trade tales over a pot of Tetra's famous tea. and be indebted to her for the leaves and hot water? I think not. Yes?
I finished reading. I finished my movie.
You didn't read, dude?
I did.
I'm about to go take a nap, so...
Can I have the computer now?
No, you cannot. You're grounded for your behavior.
But you told me to read for an hour.
I see. Ahem. Returning swiftly to the task at hand, then. I believe the nodes governing Tiamat's restraints are located in the sector known as the flagship. Yes, we are familiar with it. The Etherochemical Research Facility in particular. I almost said particle. Oh, you may wish to take this. A spirit vessel containing a small amount of my blood. Which you just happen to be carrying around with you? Right, that's weird. I suppose it does seem rather odd. To explain, Rambos, Urianger, and I are researching the use of spirit vessels in the transference not only of memories, but the traits of certain bloodlines. And so I keep one at the ready should an opportunity to test our theories arise. As for its use to you, you may recall that during our previous visit, the nodes here granted access to restricted functions, having identified me as being of royal blood. And armed with that spirit vessel, I posit that they will do the same for you, even in the absence of, well, the rest of me. It seems worth a try at least. That makes sense. Agreed. We will take good care of it. To the flagship, then. Come on, chop chop. Oh, we gotta go all the way over there. Oh. I wish you had something akin to dragon riding, like on World of Warcraft, where you could like sail through the air. I need to catch up on my World of Warcraft too. It's another sub that I need to play that baby. Whew, that was a journey. Let us split up and search the flagship for the node that controls Tiamat's staff. But should you find a likely candidate, do not be tempted to make any adjustments. It would not be to accidentally release some manner of experimental monstrosity, no less Tiamat herself in her current state. Our objective at this stage is to simply identify the relevant nodes or node. We have learned what we can. We shall reconvene and compare notes prior to proceeding. Alright. Let's go try it out. Melodorious node. Friction between metallic component detected. Temperature increasing to critical levels. Please replace damaged parts or retreat to a safe distance. Uh-oh. It's about to explode. Oh, they're all different shapes. I like that. Data linked to data quadrant broken, possible cause, intruder interference. Advise deployment of automated combat units. Proceed. No. Man, I remember coming through here the first time. I got my butt kicked. Everything here wants to kill you. Bleep, bloop. Warning. Scheduled dragon restraint maintenance due in 2020 years. Failure to verify system integrity may result in unscheduled specimen release. Well, we learn a lot. We can't just go touching whatever, that's for sure. I'm afraid Estini and I have little to show for our efforts. Did you find anything? I did. A node that smells like burnt hair. A chippering node that spontaneously warmed by neglecting the dragon restraints. I found a way to activate mechanical sentries. Maybe this. Spontaneously, you said? Well, that does sound promising. Almost suspiciously so, in fact. But then you were in possession of the spirit vessel. I dare say it is indeed the note of which Graha spoke. And it was chirping, you said? Very well, let's take a closer look. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to finish. Wait, never mind. That's actually the last of it. I'm like, I'm gonna finish this later because I'm tired. I woke up early too. Like, I was up at 4 o'clock today. Yes. What is that? You're not buying that?
It's only 99.
I don't care. You're not buying it. Do you wish to operate the dragon restraint mechanism? Bleep bloop. You did not have the requisite access provision. Operation of the dragon restraint mechanism may only be undertaken by the chief technologists and members of the royal family. So the blood isn't working. Or those with a vessel full of blood, perhaps? Okay, we gotta put it in there. New user detected. Commencing biometric authentication. Authentication complete. User identified as member of the royal family. Please state your name. Oh, wait. Oh, I guess we state our own name. Welcome. You may operate the dragon restraint mechanism when ready. Error, unable to disengage restraints on the specimen. Tiamat, a system update is required. Oh, let me go get my AOL disk. A system update? What do you suppose it's asking of us?
Bob?
Yeah?
Why not? So, when you're going upstairs, can you put the dog on my bed again?
Okay. Are you going upstairs right now?
Yeah.
I could hazard a guess to smash it to pieces. Well, that's more than I can say. Confounded bloody thing. User agitation detected. Initiating guidance program. Bloop. In order to operate the restraint mechanism, I require access to the central control system. However, I am unable to establish a link to sales system due to the obsolescence of my own software. So it's obsolete. This issue can be resolved by applying a system upgrade using the corresponding terminal located within the flagship. So this place is like one giant computer. But can this thing release the restraints or not? It can, but only once it has received the requisite system update, as far as I can tell. Until which time it'll float there spewing nonsense. Oh. User dissatisfaction detected. Initiating placation protocols. I'm here to help. Rest assured I'll be on hand to guide you through every step of the system upgrade process. How gratifying. But I dare say it will fare better with guidance than without it. Yes. Yes. Okay, that leaves me with, I'll tell you what the ones are now. So now we're gonna grab this last one for vengeance. So then we got for vengeance, flame of war, when dust settles, the company we keep, unofficial business, and death until dawn. There will be an Endwalker. So I'm not even gonna accept this right now. I'm gonna accept it when I come back. I'm going to go take a nappy nap. I need it. I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out with me. Thank you, Prime Time, for the gifted sub. Ciao for now.